John Mark Dougan, the Epstein tapes whistleblower, let me tell you the reason I believe he is telling the truth. First of all, Elizabeth and I sought him out for an interview. His story goes back to around the 2010s when he blew the whistle on the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office police excessive use of force. He got out of the force and decided to create a WikiLeaks type website where he would publish other law enforcement corruption. He became established as someone who law enforcement would come to share corruption. So he was constantly posting about this. Law enforcement did not like him at all. And that is when Joe Ricari from the Palm Beach County, this guy, came to him as a police officer with CDs, it was at that time, said, hey, I think these are going to disappear. Will you hold on to them? He doesn't think much of the tapes. He's not told to look at them. He's just told to hold on. He holds on to them. He's busy. He's exposing other law enforcement. FBI finally raids him for exposing of separate law enforcement. So he gets out of the country, moves to Russia, and later on, an English newspaper reporter calls him up and asks him about Joe Ricari, who has now mysteriously died. That's the law enforcement officer who wanted those tapes exposed. That's how he finds out that he has Epstein tapes, because MI6, the CIA of the UK, has just tipped off the reporter that he has these and that Prince Andrew is on them. Given the delicate nature of tapes that may contain crimes against children, anyone who holds such tapes can get arrested and charged with a serious crime. So he doesn't want to touch the tapes. Any reporter helping expose these tapes is also scared. Not a lot of people are venturing out to say, yeah, let me grab these tapes. Given that the police officer Joe Ricari is mysteriously dead, given that Elizabeth and I have now reached out to certain elected officials who we thought maybe they could handle these tapes, and they're hesitant, given the fact that this guy is so willing to hand the tapes over when we ask, yet nobody wants to touch them. He has them stored in a remote area of Russia right now. Given my feedback from viewers from my last podcast saying, yes, he's helped me with my police officer corruption case back in 2009 or whatever, the feedback I'm getting about the authenticity of this man from countless viewers, I believe his story. And we just did a part 2 with him on my YouTube. So click the YouTube link in bio, youtube.com/Ivory Hecker to watch.